Hi, welcome back. Thanks for joining me today. Today, I'm going to do my personal check-in on my photo printing and give a little more information about how I organize myself so that I am ready to have a box full of photos ready to scrap at all times. So, I'm happy to report that this month I did print 140 photos. So I'm very happy about that. That's a good average for me. So to go back over the way I'm printing is I'm trying to keep 2022 print anything and stay current with that. And I have to admit that I am not doing great at that. So I'm only a couple months behind. So I really need to focus this month on doing that. I am trying to get all big events from 2021 printed, and that's what you see here. So I did a really good job of printing 2021 photos. 2007, I only have a couple more categories to print. The thing about 2007 is my son was doing a lot of Taekwondo events that year, and so I print like one event each month. So what I'm doing with that is I'm intentionally only printing one event at a time so that I don't get them mixed up. A lot of them look familiar because they're all in the same place, and the only thing changing maybe is his belt color. So I am taking my time in printing those so I can keep them organized. So I think I only have one more event left to print there, and then I have to pull out some school photos. So I'm doing really good with 2007. So 2017, I did finish that this month, and I got the last pictures printed for that year. So that's a big check mark. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move into 2016 and start printing those. Okay, so yay, I got a lot done, or a lot printed, and these are ready for their envelopes that we've talked about in the past. So I will get those in their envelopes and into their box. But today, what I want to talk about a little bit more in detail is the list that I use to indicate what photos need to be scrapped and which ones are already done. So what I do is I type up a list of all the big events for the year. So I do this in numbers on my Mac, but you can also do it in Excel or in anywhere. You can just take a piece of paper and jot it down. And I just write them in chronological order because I do like to keep the actual album in chronological order. So I list all the big events. This one is for 2021. And then you can see as I go down and I print them, I put an X in this column here. And then when they come back, I count them and write the number in this column here. And then I like to make a little note off to the side over here, how many verticals and how many horizontals. So let me bring that up a little bit closer. So see, I'd say this one has 2 verticals and 3 horizontals. That way, when I'm looking at a sketch and I'm considering if I want to do a sketch or not, and I like the layout of it and the configuration, then I'm like, okay, well, which photos will work? And then kind of see what I'm in the mood to scrap, and also then go pick out papers or a page kit to do those. Okay, so that's how I organize this file. I do use an old Happy Planner. And here's my new one that I'm going to insert for 2016. You'll see right now all I've done is go in and type up the main events, and this year looks pretty small. So hopefully I can get through this one pretty quickly, but I do have to check some other areas because I'm really wondering why it's so small compared to some of the other ones. So I'm going to put this one right behind 2017, and I will continue going forward with these. So look at 2017 is 2 pages. So I'll go forward with these and start printing them off. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put this into my Happy Planner and start printing these off. This is going to be lower on my list, so I do want to really, stay printing up here. And then if I feel like it or have time, I will start looking into 2016 and start checking them off. But I do need to look into why there's not so many there. And now next thing I need to do, I think, is look at this box. This box is getting pretty full. This is what I call my current box, that means that they're ready to go. And it's getting pretty full. So you'll see even when I add in this month's into the box, I'm getting pretty full. So I'll come back next month and I'm going to show you what my plan is for getting a bigger box and using something that's a little more sturdy and safe for my photos. Okay, well, I hope that you are printing your photos every month, staying on top of that, getting ahead, getting those pictures ready. Having an abundance of photos handy is going to make your scrapbooking go a lot quicker. So good luck, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.